Okay, now for the home page. So this home page is really simple and really fun and clean, I think. So when you go to pages, the home page is set up a little differently for stylistic reasons that I'm not really going to go into because it's going to take forever. But when you go to your pages, that's why it looks different than all the other pages. So to edit it, you're going to click edit, and that will take you to this image right here. So if you want to change the text on the image, you would simply highlight this and then type in whatever heading or title you would like, and then a little description as well. If you don't have a description or you don't want a description, you can also just delete it. Highlight, delete. And also to edit this button, as far as what it says, you would click edit, you would go to design, and then you would scroll down and see that whatever button text is right here is what appears over here. So you can have it say book now, learn more, whatever call to action you would like, you just simply replace see services with that call to action. And also make sure that you have a click through URL or else the button won't do anything. And to do that, you click on that. And if you want it to go to your online booking, then you would copy and paste your booking link in this box right here. If you want it to go to a different page on your website, then you would find the page that you want it to go to and then click it. And then always apply. So I'm going to cancel this and cancel this just because, I want it to stay the same. But you can also edit this image if you like. You do that by clicking edit, going to the image, and then you can remove this and upload an image of your own. So the way that this is set up, this is a card design, meaning that there's an image and then there's text to the side of it. So I've positioned the image on the right and the text on the left, as you can see. And I actually in Photoshop made the backgrounds the same color, which is why it looks perfectly smooth. So if you upload a new image, keep in mind that it may not have this perfect transition, and I can give you an example. Click save. I'm going to go to design and style editor. And if you hover over this will give you a ton of options. So for the text, I think you have to click this whole image to do the title font, and that's where you would change the font or the size of this. Here's the font and the weight, the spacing, all that good stuff. And the background, it will say card background color. Now the background color is this hex code that matches the background color of this. So if I change that, then you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to change it back. But you can change the button color if you scroll down, and the button background color, you can change that to whatever color you would like. I'm going to change it back to black. You can add a border and do that. I don't have a border on mine, so I'll keep it the same. And there's lots of different options that you can do and you can play around with. You can always cancel it if you don't like what you did, and if you do, then just save it, and those options will appear at the top of Style Editor. So that is how you mess with this banner image up here. If you go back to Pages, Home, and then click Edit. Now this is just kind of a heading to tell people a little bit about your studio. And this is just simply, you can highlight it and then replace it with whatever title or heading you would like. It can even be like a part of your mission statement if you want. For this, if you hover over this, you can click Edit and you can remove this and replace it with whatever image you want. Click Apply. And this is a text box over here. So right now it says about our studio, but you can have it say learn more about me, about us, whatever you want the heading to be right here. And then you can give people a little taste of what they can expect when they come to see you. So these are images with headings on them, and you can have this say whatever you want. You can have it say, learn more about us, and then have a link to your about page, your policies page, your services, whatever you want. This is just all dummy text that you can either delete and change. So if you go to the first image and click Edit, you'll see that it's just an image, but you can also change out this text for whatever text you want. So if you want it to say facials, then that's great, but you also want to make sure that that image has a click-through link, so that when someone clicks on this, that it goes to the correct page. So you would click facials, or write out facials, then go to design, and then mess with the image link. So always, for this one, I would recommend doing on image. The button looks like that, and I don't know, that just doesn't really look good to me. So I would just do on image. So anywhere that they click on the image, it will take them to the facials page, and then you would add the click-through link right here. And you can do that with the content page and add it to your service page, and then click apply. I definitely recommend just waiting till the end of your website and adding the links last. Otherwise, you start creating pages and renaming pages, and then that throws off all of your links. Once you have all the pages that you would like on your website up, at least for now, up, then I would link all the pages after. That's what I do with my clients, and it saved me a lot of time and headache. And so you would just do that with all the images. For the testimonials, click edit, and you can have this say kind words, sweet words, reviews, and then this is a quote box, and you would click edit and enter their testimonial and then their name right here, and then click apply. If you have more testimonials that you want to add, then you can go right under the testimonial, a little line will appear, and you would click that, and you would add another quote box, enter the testimonial, enter the name, click apply. I like to keep things even, so I would add another one, add the testimonial, and then add the name, and then click apply. If you don't want any testimonials, you would just simply hover over it, hit the trash can button, and remove. And you can do that with any of the blocks. If you don't want them, then you can just simply remove them by clicking the trash can over them. And then always remember to click save when you're done with your work. So that is how you edit the home page. Next, I'll go over the about page. And the home page was definitely probably the hardest. So once you're done with this, it's all smooth sailing from here.